Hi guys, and welcome back to another video game with powers. I'm Jake, and in today's video I have another unboxing for all of you guys. Today's video we are going to be unboxing the brand new content for the board game Mythwind right over here. This is going to be the updated rule books, the updated character books, the friends and family expansion, and basically all of the new upgrades that came in the most recent Kickstarter for this particular game. Now, Mythwind is in my top 10 games of all time. I believe it's either number 9 or number 10. I very much enjoy Mythwind over here. It is a super cozy, relaxed, family-friendly board game where you guys are, it's very much like Stardew Valley, right? Where you guys are building kind of a town and you're gonna be taking the role on of a certain character, and this character is going to do a specific job. You know, you have like a farmer and a ranger and an innkeeper and a bunch of different roles, and it's just a super fun story building, or like, story building is the wrong word, a town building, relaxing game, right? There is no kind of end goal per se. There is no win-lose conditions or anything like that. You guys are just playing and going through the story and just kind of building out a town while playing these certain characters. All right, guys, let's jump down to the table and see what we got. All righty, we got our box here. Now, I do believe there is I got some extra goodies as well. Let me take this out. All right, so these are going to be our wooden pieces tracker tokens. We'll show this Mythwind wood tracker tokens. All right, this looks to be all of the new upgraded rule books, the player aid cards for each of the characters, and the character books. Let's see, revised rules plus reference cards. And here, all right, we have the secret lives of the Sprites little mini expansion. What is this here? Here is our friends and family expansion. Show that to you guys in just a sec. And I do think I did not own the other expansion, our Expanded Horizons. I did not own this particular expansion, so wanted to grab this one right here, which has the Innkeeper. And last but not least, we have the metal coins for Mythwind as well. So this was all the little deluxe extra goodies that I could have got. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at we'll go straight into the new content first. We will take a look at our friends and family content and see what this is all about for all of you. Okay, so we have here on the back side, it says the Friends and Family expansion introduces you to the very townsfolk of the growing village in Mythwind. Players can now visit the other characters to benefit from their expertise and perform the socialized action to increase friendship with local villagers, unlocking new and exciting story elements. The Mythwind core box is required. This is going to feature character interactions, alternate buildings, friendship, and relationship mechanics. So we're going to have a whole new other board that is going to come out for this one, but super excited to continue to dive into more Mythwind content. And I think what I'm gonna do is I've reset everything for Mythwind right now to start over from the very beginning, and I might do a new town with all of you guys on our on the channel. Okay, so we do have some new character expansions coming, the Shepherd and the Herbalist. I'm super excited for the Shepherd. I think Cierra would really enjoy the Shepherd as well. So this is coming soon. Can't wait for this one. So here we are. We have the Friends and Family expansion with all of the components that you're going to need and how to set this up and basically go through this and all the different abilities. Here is the new board that you're going to be adding to the other player board of Mythwind. That's pretty cool. And then we have all of the boards here for some of this content. So it looks like we have some extra tokens. These are going to be some children dice because you can get married and have children here in this new particular mode. Let's take a look at some of these buildings. So we have the abattoir, all right, the church, the courthouse, the fishing ground, the foundry, the general store, the guild, the harbor, the hotel, the inn, the jail now, the library, the lumber mill, the monument, the printing press, and the trading post. And you'll see each of these buildings now have a character on them. So if they have a character, there's going to be a character side where you can visit them and interact with that specific character to do different things. So children, these are just going to be some more. I don't want to spoil any of these, right? These are going to be some story cards here. We have some weather cards in here and maybe some sprites. Again, I'm not going to try and spoil anything for you guys because there are events and different things you can encounter throughout the game. But, you know, we have some weather cards. We have some more requests for the different characters. Here is kind of all of your friends and family that we have in the game. So it looks like there's quite a bit of different characters. Gillard, Luis, Kiki, Mar, Olivia, Sam, Tara. Okay, so a good amount of different characters that we can visit here and you can have friendship with, all right? And again, these are going to be some of the different, what are these going to be again? I think those are going to be character interaction cards, right? So the adventure cards are in there as well, event cards, which I don't want to do. We saw the friend cards, the building cards, request cards, and there's going to be some more expedition plus gossip cards probably in here as well for the hunter and the other, the innkeeper is what the other one is as well. But this is the Friends and Family expansion, guys, for Mythwind. This is the brand new expansion for the game. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the Expanded Horizons expansion here. This is the Myth Drop. So this one says, Expanded Horizons introduce the Innkeeper character and increases the player count to 5. The Mythwind core box is required. Mythwind is an open-ended cooperative game for 1 to 4 players in which players control a distinct character. You will work together to establish a new town in the magical Mythwind Valley. Achieve goals by constructing buildings, adventure throughout the region, navigate the unfolding story, and develop your character-specific passion. All right, so let's take a look at the Expanded Horizons of Mythwind. So we do have a new character, the Innkeeper. So this is going to be her personal journal here. And the Innkeeper's goal is to host guests and ensure everyone has a great stay at the inn. The Innkeeper spends their day organizing the inn and managing the various accommodations to create a satisfying evening for all guests and a profitable evening for the inn. After each successful night of hosting guests, the Innkeeper's renown grows, bringing even more guests to the inn in the coming days. All right, Expanded Horizons. Ever since you arrived in the valley, there have been hints of past people living here, reminders that reveal themselves on a daily basis. All right, who was there and where did they go? So, you know, we'll have some more event cards, some adventure cards, Herman and Moss tokens, some more spirit dice, gold cards, more coins, and some new buildings. So all of the Innkeeper components are going to be right here. There's going to be her people, their coins that she's going to be needing, and just all of her specific punch out. This is going to be her character specific board here. And then of course, like I said, we are going to have the player aid card for the Innkeeper. Here is going to be her model right here, her Mythwind dropped model. That looks nice and cool. All right, looks like she's gonna have a felt bag as well. Again, we're gonna have some gold cards in here, which I don't wanna really spoil. We will have event cards and sprite cards. I don't wanna spoil any of that stuff as well. Looks like we got some more sprite dice here. We will take a look at some of the new buildings that are coming in this game, or in this expansion, however. So we have the bank right here, the cotton mill, the farmer's market, the stables, and the textile factory. So some new buildings, some new gold cards, some new event cards, and obviously a new specific character. So let me put this back here and stack, excuse me, stack all of her components on the box just like this. the expanded horizons on top, and then her journal. All right, guys. Well, look, that is the expanded horizons expansion for Mythwind. All right, guys, just a few things left over. Let's take a look at some of these upgraded components here that we have. So these are going to be the wooden, the wooden trackers, the wooden resource trackers there. So there is going to be your food. That's going to be your iron. Don't remember what these other two are. That might be your iron, but just little trackers. Instead of having the cardboard punch out, you'll have these, which will be easier to move around. So that is very cool. I saw those and I was like, man, that is going to make resources very easy because you guys will share resources in the game. And then these are going to be the individual player resources maybe, or these might be more tracker tokens as well. Not sure what these are. So you got the drinks. What is that? The stars, cards, fur, hammer, and I don't remember what these are going to be used for. It says wood in tracker tokens. Oh, maybe these are for each individual character. Duh, Jake. So these are going to be the trackers for each individual character that they will have in their slots. Okay, I was like trying to remember what these were used for. Again, instead of a little cardboard punch out, you'll have those. All right, so that's pretty cool. Let's take a look at these metal coins. Man, guys, I played Mythwind at a friend's house one time, and he had these metal coins, and these things look so nice. They felt so cool in your hand. Look at that right there. That's going to be your one. I love the front and back. They just have a super nice feel to them. Here's the 10s. There's the 10s, and there are the 5s. Metal coins, definitely recommend. Out of any kind of little add-on that you guys get, I definitely recommend the metal coins add-on. It just has it adds such a deluxified presence to the game. All right, almost done. We have the Secret Lives of Sprites. All right, the Secret Lives of Sprites mini expansion here. And does it say what is on the back of this? Not sure. Let's bust this open, and definitely did that the wrong way. And let's see what this says. Oh, this is a terrible job of me opening this. Okay. So these look to be just a couple event cards. Instructions. Congratulations, you have arrived in Mythling Valley. Here is like many other places, but with some curious difference. Most notable are the sprites that you bump into as you explore. Some are more reclusive than others, but they all seem interested in the town of success. Shuffle these cards into the adventure deck. A player will resolve a Secret Lives of Sprites card when it's the top card in the adventure deck. The player rolls 2 dice from a tower. If there are fewer, they were as dice as possible. The player will then read the back of the card, indicating the outcome based on the total pips. After the outcome has resolved, remove the card from the game. So we have all these cute little sprites that we will add into our game here that we can interact with. So that's super cute. I didn't have those. And last but not least, guys, we have the updated pack here for the reference guide, the rules, actually, and all of the different references. Now, this is the town charter, the new town charter that is going to give us a little bit more clarification, add in some FAQs. You can see how the original base game is going to work, and all the different components in the base game here, where you are kind of building out the town and the different setup and all the different things that you're going to need. You're going to select your character, so kind of the basic concepts. Here's what they were. So income, production, food, and culture. All right. And that is kind of how the game is going to work. So new upgraded town charter. We have new character journals for each character in the game. So our farmer journal, our ranger, our merchant, our crafter, and the innkeeper. All right, so each of these character specific journals when you play is going to give you information on the specific character, what it really excels at, all the components, how to set this guy up, and when you are taking turns, everything about them. So pretty cool that they did that there. What else do we have? We have some stickers. for each character. Not sure where I'm putting those. And then last but not least, we have the player aid cards of all of our new characters. So this is something that's really cool, I think. So, you know, the farmer, all of his different abilities that he can do when he takes that farm action, and then kind of what happens at the end of the season. So different cards for each individualized character. But those are all the new updates that is coming in Mythwind. All right, guys. Well, that is everything that is coming here in this new content for the board game Mythwind. I am very, very excited about this content, guys. As I mentioned before, Mythwind is in my top 10 games of all time. I just love the coziness of it. They do a great job of making this kind of feel Stardew Valley-esque, but this is also a great solo game as well. And like I said, I just love that town building. You know, I really enjoy games like the Minecraft and your Power World and Ark Survival, some of those different games where you're building a town out and you're adding a bunch of different things and you're creating things, and it's just kind of Ark, not so much, right? But more so Power World, where it's just kind of relaxed and you're generating resources and you can just kind of take your time and explore. You don't have to worry about a win or lose condition. And so that's why I really, really enjoy Mythwind so much. I love the solo aspect, the solo play of the game. I love how you can just drop characters in and out with, you know, if I want to play this with 2 players, 3 players, I got the expansion now to play with 5. Overall, they just do a really great job just making this game feel super relaxing and not stressful at all, and you guys can cooperate together while building this awesome town. But all right, guys, if you enjoyed this content, smash that like button, hit the notification bell, drop down in the comments below, have you guys played Mythwind and what are your thoughts on it? Did you back any of the new content and are you excited for that? And as always, guys, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please go ahead and subscribe so we can keep bringing you some more awesome content. All right, guys, y'all have a great one. Bye.